Live exclusively on DAZN. A champion with a disputed crown. A self-proclaimed king without a throne. Vegas crowns champions. Barrios versus Garcia, February 21st. Enter the promo code at checkout to get an exclusive discount on the pay-per-view when bought with a DAZN subscription. Rules and restrictions apply.
This is Joe Pugh for IFLTV. We are here at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. We've just had the launch press conference for the return of Tyson Fury against Ustumbek Makhmedov that goes down on the 11th of April on Netflix. Adam Smith, enjoyable day, and certainly when we get to see the return of the big GK.
It's a great day when you just come and be a boxing fan and you don't have work on and you can just watch it and see Tyson's monologues. I thought he was in great form today. A mature, a composed, a calm Tyson Fury, which should make him a dangerous one at 37. I spent a bit of time with him in recent months. I think he's needed to get back in the ring. I think he's put the foundations in place. I think he's ready to go. He's enjoying Thailand and the sunshine. I think Makhmedov is a good comeback fight on paper. Enough danger with the knockout ratio coming off the win over Dave Allen, but Fury at his best should be okay. But is he going to be at his best? Will the legs still be there? We will find out on April the 11th at this wonderful ground, Tottenham Hotspur. I'm a big Liverpool fan, as you know, but I love coming to Spurs for the boxing because I think it's the best stadium for boxing here. I mean, we love the Manchester arenas, the two they've got up there. We love the O2. We'll be there the week before for Wardley-Dubois, but as a stadium, this and Wembley, I mean, it's a great stadium, isn't it?
It is. It pains me to say it, but it is. But
pains us all to say it.
Exactly.
But it's a great stadium.
Yeah, as far as father-daughter days out go, that's pretty cool. To be fair, Tyson Fury press conference.
I took my eldest daughter Jessamy. I think she wanted to see Tommy Fury more than Tyson Fury. Actually, after my cancer, the first fight we went to was Tommy against KSI, and I was showing her around Manchester University, and she didn't go there. She ended up in Nottingham, where we are on Saturday. But she said, "I want to go and see Tommy." And I said, okay. So we went to see Tommy fight KSI, and ever since she's sort of been following Tommy Fury and taking videos, whatever. Why not? I mean, he's gorgeous. We all love him, don't we? And the thing about the Furies is that they've got John, they've got Tommy, they've got Paris, they've got Tyson, and they've got all the kids. Home with the Furies. I mean, why wouldn't Netflix want to be all over them?
Well, 100%. And on the topic of John, what did you make of his little bust up with Carl Froch today?
Look, fortunately, I was the other side of the building, so I didn't really see it. I saw or heard parts of it. I mean, Carl says what he wants to say. John says what he wants to say. I have a lot of time chatting boxing to both of them. I'll leave it for the two of them to sort their differences out. Maybe on the cobbles. I think Carl always wants a scrap on the cobbles, and John's probably his man for that.
Quite like the Simon Jordan Wilder thing last week. It all adds to the pantomime with these big heavyweight fights, and that's why we love it.
Exactly. Pantomime, John Fury turns up, he's off, Carl's off, it's great. And Simon and Deontay had their moment last week. Simon is an amazing broadcaster. I love going to TalkSport, working with him, and Deontay Wilder's a great character. We are blessed in boxing with characters out of the ring and great action within it. And I think that's what we're getting. We've already seen Dalton Smith, we've seen Shakur Stevenson, Josh Kelly, Figueroa last weekend. We've seen some phenomenal stuff already in 2026 in the ring, and we're seeing banter and pantomime out of it. And look at how relaxed Wilder and Chisora were when they were at the press conference the other day, and how relaxed Tyson Fury was today when the cameras were on him. So maybe there's a bit of maturity in the air, or maybe they're just suckering us in for fight weeks, because April fight weeks are going to be quite something, aren't they?
Yeah, I think it goes Moses back at the last week of March, then into Chisora Wilder, then into Fury Makhmedov, then 3 weeks later we've got Daniel Dubois versus Fabio Wardley, which is just a firework thrown in from out of nowhere, right?
Unbelievable fight. A fight that was talked about, I never thought would be signed this quickly. I think it's a credit to both fighters, to Frank, to everyone that's been involved in putting that fight on, because I thought Wardley might have a softer defence. I thought Daniel might come back, maybe they share a card or something. Now they're sharing a ring. I think it's absolutely brilliant. And look, you can see this, right? I'm on DAZN, week in, week out, the home of boxing, fights from all around the world, live on DAZN for the fight fan. You've now got Netflix throwing these big shows in as well for the casual fan. You've got Sky coming back into it. You've got Zuffa and Paramount. It's just everywhere. There's something going on, and I think it's wonderful that it's boxing. You know, I talk about Tommy Fury and my daughter. Look, they like the KSI. They like the Misfits, and if there's a place in boxing and for the support of the fan, for all of these different bits of entertainment, why not? Let's suck it up. They're choosing our sport, Joe. They're choosing boxing. And while the sun's shining, like Tyson Fury says in Thailand, let's be happy. Let's live for today and enjoy the moment, because at the moment, boxing is the place to be.
You were one of the pioneers, weren't you, with KSI Logan 2 on Sky Sports back in the day?
Do you know what? I went in and people were saying, oh, do we want to do it? And the hardcore trade fan in me were like, do we want to do this? I spent some time with KSI and Logan and around Joe Weller and all these YouTubers, and I thought, you know what? They're fun, they're intelligent, they work hard, they know what they're doing, they're passionate. And if the matches are right, it doesn't matter what level they are. If people are going to watch it, it's entertainment, and you have to adapt with the times. So yeah, I'm all for it. I'm all for hardcore fights, whether it's white collar, whether it's area titles, whether it's top world titles. And I get it why some of the hardcore trade don't like the other stuff, because fighters have been working long and hard for their moments. But it is a business, and it's entertainment. So entertainment pays, and we want eyeballs on our sport, and we're getting it in every single way. Whether you want to watch Carl Froch and that controversy, John Fury, whether you want to watch a British title fight, whether you want to watch the Insta, the YouTubers, the Misfits, whether you want to watch Chisora and Wilder, the old boys, whether you want to watch Moses, the young heir apparent, take your choice, take your pick. But I tell you what, DAZN has got it all. So tune in. I'll see you on Saturday night in Nottingham.
See you in Nottingham, mate. Thank you very much.
Cheers, Joe.
Cheers, Adam.
Live exclusively on DAZN, a champion with a disputed crown, a self-proclaimed king without a throne. Vegas crowns champions, Barrios versus Garcia, February 21st. Enter the promo code at checkout to get an exclusive discount on the pay-per-view when bought with a DAZN subscription. Rules and restrictions apply.